I don't feel like watching the remainder of this series against the White Sox. I'll watch the series against the Orioles, but I feel like this is a bad product. You're investing your actual time in this team. It's a waste of your time. You're investing your money in this team, whether you're going to a game, paying the fourth most expensive prices to go to a baseball stadium in the entire sport, or you're watching it on Fubo TV where you're paying $100 a month because it's the only place that you can stream it, or you're paying outrageous prices for cable. I feel like you're wasting your time. I'm at the point now where Texans training camp to me, which is still a ways away, is a more entertaining watch than Astros baseball.
Oh, man.
Well, that's where I'm at. I mean, look, I don't dislike Texans training camp. I like to be out there, smell the fresh green grass, and be in that 100-degree swelter because I'm built different.
I will say I've never gone to a training camp, so.
You will learn more at training camp than you will learn at any Houston Texans media availability for the entirety of the year.
Yeah, I do think that I'm going to venture out there with you for a few of these, because for the 9 a.m. ones that are before the show.
So they announced their practice schedule, and you can actually go to these games. I was flipping the dial a little bit to see what the other people are talking about, and one station in particular was talking about the schedule, and it was every single segment, and I wanted to hate, but I was thinking to myself, you know what? The Astros stink so much. Talking about this Texans training camp schedule is clearly the better programming.
Yeah.
So their first open practice, July 18th. They'll be available for you to watch July 23rd, 24th, 26th, 27th, 29th, August 11th, August 21st, and August 22nd. And there's going to be some practices in Huntington Valley, Ohio. There's going to be some practices in Houston against the Los Angeles Rams. That's August 22nd. I am not being sarcastic or bleeping with you at all. Houston Texans training camp is more of an enjoyable watch out in that swelter, out in the heat.
Man.
Not even an actual game than Astros baseball right now.
You know, like our love for baseball is very different, right? Like I love baseball.
I cannot stand it when the team that you're covering on a daily basis stinks.
But I'm with you. I'm really with you.
Come to the dark side.
Yeah.
Ignore the sport entirely like we did from 2011 through 2015.
Yeah, training camp. Like I'm ready for training camp. I'm ready for football. I'm ready to talk about guys in shoulder pads and helmets only. I'm ready to see CJ Stroud throwing passes to Stephon Diggs and how many Kamari Lassiter breaks up in practice.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm excited about.
I mean, we could talk about what we saw yesterday. CJ Stroud, he's hosting a football camp.
He is.
And Terrell Owens is there.
He is.
And he doesn't throw Terrell Owens the ball.
Oh.
He threw it to the kids. Terrell Owens was open in the back of the end zone.
But CJ's for the kids.
CJ is for the kids. He's all about teaching life lessons and making every single person in Houston a better human being, bringing them closer to the Lord.
Yep.
I love it. Truly. I love it. But I will say, you know, if we want to overanalyze CJ Stroud at a children's football camp, is CJ Stroud going to be able to handle Stephon Diggs if he's not willing to throw the football to Terrell Owens? I mean, if he's not throwing to the diva wide receiver at a child's football camp where Terrell Owens, I'm guessing, is more wide open than an 8-year-old, if he's not going to throw it to him there, is he going to throw it to Stephon Diggs?
To be fair, there was like 58-year-olds on the field. So CJ was really just finding the most open player on the field at that time.
But there was Terrell Owens.
T.O. was the most open.
T.O. was the most open.
Just chuck it up there. Give him a chance.
He might have been out of bounds. Like we gotta watch the replay.
It might have been illegal.
T.O.'s feet, but T.O. might have touched him out of bounds first, back into play. That's a penalty.
Did a ref throw his hat up in the air?
I didn't see a ref throw his hat.
I didn't either, but CJ is the gamer. CJ knows the rules of the game. He knows if T.O. touched out of bounds.
He knows where all the pieces on the chessboard are. All 50 of those 8-year-olds. He knows where they are.
Yep.
Now, we're doing this in jest, but I will say, on a serious note, Terrell Owens was mad he didn't get the ball. You can never change Terrell Owens. I kind of respect it. He's pushing 50, still looks great.
I'm gonna say I watched this video right now from Will Kunkel of Cal and T.O. just chatted up. If John Mechie's underwhelming, does T.O. get a shot here? Wide receiver.
That would be pretty funny if they actually decided to give T.O. a shot. But I think there's zero chance in hell they would do that to arguably the worst teammate in NFL history.
Would you rather bring in a 50-year-old matured Terrell Owens or Tim Tebow to your camp?
Tebow.
Why?
Oh, give me Owens.
Yeah, give me T.O. all day.
Just for the quotes.
T.O. would poison that locker room so quickly. In fact, I think T.O. would be such a bad teammate that the entire locker room would gang up on T.O. and not want him to be a part of the Texans within 3 hours.
Hey, but maybe
Brings them together.
Yeah, exactly.
Unifies them.
Or CJ's such a great leader that T.O. falls in line for the first time in his life. He joins the swarm mentality.
All I want is the first Terrell Owens was made available to Houston media today. Here's what he had to say. That's all I want.
Yeah.
I just want the sound bites. Again, it's July. It's June right now.
It's June, Sean.
But when he's doing training camp, it's going to be July, Joe. I know because they released the schedule.
Good point.
Watch the video that Will Kunkel posted and tell me that Terrell Owens isn't upset that he wasn't thrown the football because CJ Stroud threw it to some kids instead of him. I just love that he's never changed. I love it. Be you. Be true to yourself. And be all about loving me some me.
Yeah, don't ever change. Just be you. Oh, he's probably there because of
Be you.
Is he there because of Nico?
I don't know why he
Is
was
he
there.
still represented by? I don't know if T.O. still has Scott Boras as his agent, but that's Nico Collins' agent.
You mean Rosenhaus?
Yep, I'm an idiot.
He's football.
Yeah,
He's
it's like
he's
same
football
person.
Boris. Washed.
Yeah.
If there was-
no Scott Boras, Drew Rosenhaus not washed.
Okay.
He got Nico Collins paid. Scott Boras confirmed washed. Drew Rosenhaus not.
Well, if he gets Terrell Owens a job, and Terrell Owens, let's be honest, was clearly lobbying for a job of some sort to Cal McNair. I mean, we all know who he is. I'm sure that if they were asked about it, they would say, no, we weren't talking about that. I bet T.O. said something just to see if Cal was interested at all.
I mean, the guy who replaced Jack Easterby, he just left for a new job in Washington.
I was gonna
T.O.
say
team chaplain?
I was gonna say Tebow, Reggie Jackson, Andre Johnson, Jeff Bagwell, J.J. Watt, Biggio, Jim Crane, Cal McNair? Question mark?
Yeah. I mean, maybe just,
Can he make his own council of former NFL players?
It's a great question.